Powered by Virginia. Radio.
Hello, and thank y'all for joining me here. My name is Big Al. I'm the HNIC, and this is Let Me Say Something, sponsored by Powered by Virginia Network. Listen, thank y'all for joining us. Listen, I got a treat for y'all today, and I mean that. I got a treat for y'all today. We got an entertainer here, a man that checks all the boxes, and he's my boy, a friend of mine, man. Love this dude to death, man. And this guy, his name is Arik Hogan. You will know him in the entertainment world in the tri-state area as, and probably beyond that too, as UL Knowledge, who's coming out here to give us a shout. Hey man, thanks for showing up, brother. Appreciate it, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for showing up, brother. Shoot, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
It's always love, man. It's always love with us, man. You know
out there rocking and rolling, and rapping and stuff. Shoot.
I'm trying to do a little something out here, you know.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I just want to let people know that about what you do, man. So go ahead and tell them what you do and who you are.
Yeah, like I said, my name is UL Knowledge. I make music. I've been making music for a long time. You know, I'm just a great artist and I'm a songwriter. You know, I just do everything, check all the boxes, like you said, you know.
You listen, so he's being kind of modest,
yeah.
But you know, but like I said, he's a rapper, and we're gonna play some of his music in just a little while, just a few minutes.
Yeah.
You know, he's a songwriter, he's an entertainer. You know, now I haven't heard him sing, but they said he can sing too. I haven't heard that part.
Nah, I can't really sing.
But the women, and this is what women told me you could sing. Now the women said you could sing. I was like, all right, okay.
I can hold my own little tone, but I ain't no singer though. I can write some songs for a singer though.
Okay.
So if anybody needs some songs that's written for me, you're a singer, holler at me, I got you.
All right. Hey, listen, so how did you get started with this, with the rapping, the songwriting? How did you get started with that and when?
Well, it started back when I was 10 years old. I know me and my brother, we was listening to like the 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying album.
Okay.
And it was one beat up there that we was writing to. And ever since then, I just, you know, fell in love with it. And, you know, just doing my thing like that. I still remember my first rap to this day. It's crazy. It's 10 years old, damn near 20 years ago.
Let's hear that, man.
Nah, I can't get that.
Let's hear it, man. 10 years, you're 10 years old. We're not going to judge you. 10, come on now.
I ain't going to do all that. Yeah, though, man. So, but for real, though, like, I've been, you know, doing this stuff for a long, long time. It's just up to me to, like, take it really, really serious, to really make it out, because I could have been way further than I am right now, but, you know, it's all in God's plan. You know, I'm more humble now. You know, I experience life a little bit better. So, all in all, you know, one of these days it's gonna happen.
You know, for people that are out there listening and someone that want to be aspiring rappers, there, you said you could have been further along than you were.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Because I was in a position where, like, when I was like 21, and I was messing with some guys across the water, serious people across the water. So, you know, just not me being understanding and not me really understanding how the game go and how, you know how to make it, whatever. I was just living my life. You know, I had a kid. You know, I'm just chasing after women, just doing all the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing the wrong shit that's not gonna help me get further, basically. Yeah. So, but it's cool.
Okay. All right. Wow. So when you with those guys, they were trying to get you to do something, and you just didn't see the importance of it. Or?
No, it wasn't even that. It was just like me and my homeboy. His name is Royale Black. But back in the day, we was Wise and Me. We was like a duo. And we was making like a whole lot of buzz around the city, like, you know what I mean? So, and people was recognizing us and all that stuff, and so it was a point in time we was doing our thing, and then it just stopped, you know, it just got to a standstill. But you know, like I said, that's in the past. We good now, man. We coming back, man. It's important.
Eyes on the prize again.
Of course, always.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen, when did you know that you were actually good at this and you could do this? When did you actually know this?
When I was about 16. Yeah. I remember one time I was walking to the bus station and going to school, whatever it is in the morning. I was writing a song. I'm like, damn, this shit nice. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I just always had like a different flow because I heard music differently. When I heard beats, I hear a beat different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does. I'm not gonna discredit anybody that listen to music because everybody has their own flow. But I just listen to music differently, you know, and that's just that, man. Like when I was around 16, just writing different songs and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm crazy. I'm real crazy with it. Yeah.
Listen, man, I've heard you, and I know that you do some good stuff. You know, for the audience out there, y'all know that I'm an old school guy. You know, and I don't like. I've talked to some people before. I'm not really crazy about the new rap that's come out. You know, but this brother here, and as you're gonna hear in just a few minutes, to me, he brings both schools together, old and new.
Yeah,
and,
facts.
And I don't know how you do that, man.
I don't know.
But
I mean,
man, I know I like it. That's all
yeah,
I can
I mean, I grew up. I'm a '90s baby, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up in the '90s. So my favorite artist of all time is Tupac. You know what I mean? That's not number one. And then J. Cole, DMX, 50 Cent,
all right.
and then like Boosie or something like that. That's my like top 5.
Right.
So I got that real. I like that music like that. You know what I'm saying? That make you feel good. So that's where it comes from. I was inspired by those type of rappers. So that's where it comes from.
It's pretty amazing, man. You can keep it going like that, man. You know, you've been doing this for a little while now.
Yeah.
I know some years back you're still opening for people.
Yeah. I opened for well, no, I did not because the lady lied. I did a showcase before, and the lady had lied, man. I was supposed to win the showcase, but it was like a scam thing. But it's all good.
Well, you know, but that's all part of the game that you're talking about, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's part of the game, man. It's part of the game. But I won some money though. I won some money off the showcase. But we were supposed to have like an open, like we're supposed to go to Charlotte and open up for some people and shit. It was back a couple years ago, like for Gucci Man, I think, or whatever. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I actually remember that.
Yeah, because I was real hype about it. But you know, it is what it is, though.
You know, when out here in the 757, man, what kind of talent is out here that you see? You know, and where do you see yourself amongst this talent?
The talent out 757. There's a lot of talent in the 757. I personally believe that. I just personally believe that the 757 doesn't know the sound of what we supposed to be doing. You know. Think about like I'm gonna just say like this. In my personal opinion, I just feel like the guys like Timberland and Pharrell, they gave us our sound. We supposed to follow that blueprint and keep it going. I just feel like Virginia.
These are 757 guys.
Yeah, these are 757 guys. They gave us that blueprint. I feel like we're supposed to keep on going with that type of blueprint, that unorthodox type of beat. You gotta think about it. The people that made it out of Virginia, this area, all has that unorthodox type of sound. You can even listen to Pusha T. You can even listen to Drum.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah, Drum. He from Hampton, but the song he blew up on was I like the Cha Cha song. Nowadays, everybody want to sound the same. You know what I mean? So it's just like, how you gonna separate yourself from everybody else if you're not gonna, you know? So
how come you can hear that and nobody else can? I mean, in other words, you know, it's
because everybody follow the leader. It's a follow leader thing. You know what I mean? So whatever's hot right now, somebody's gonna gravitate to that. They think that it's gonna happen, but nah, we should not be able to go to. People should come here to Virginia and be like, yo, this is a Virginia sound. Like how you look at like nowadays, like you know somebody from Memphis, you know somebody from LA, you know somebody from New York, cause they got their own sound. Down here, it's just not that. We gravitate every fucking sound around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like we ain't gonna never make it far. In my opinion, we ain't gonna never make it far until we find our sound. But I'm gonna bring it though. I'm gonna bring it.
So you've been bringing it.
Yeah.
And like I said, a lot we're gonna play his music in about 2 minutes, man. You know, so. Let me ask you this question. So, you've been doing this you said since 16. All right. So, I'm not going to say how long you've been doing it, but since 16. We'll see.
Yeah.
I know how long you've been doing it. I know how old you are, but since 16. You know, but what are some of the, if you're talking to other rappers, you know, what kind of, how would you help them to avoid, what pitfalls would you help them to avoid?
What you mean by that?
You know, well, you keep talking, you said the game, you know, and there are people out here that are trying to make money off of you. There are people out here that are going to use you. You know, if you don't know the game, what are some pitfalls?
I mean, you just got to be true to yourself. I mean, you know, you just got to just be knowledgeable. You know, you just got to understand things, read up on some shit. You know what I mean? So that's what I can say about it. Just be knowledgeable and don't be green. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, because it's a take advantage world. So. You just gotta know what you're doing for real.
All right, man. What we're gonna do? We're gonna slide into one of your songs here, man. I think which one we playing loud?
Play the goat first.
The goat.
Yeah.
The goat. Okay.
I'ma tell you just like this. Do not let up, nigga, these freestyles is hard, nigga. Don't let her keep going, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Your time gonna come, bro. Don't ever let up, bro. Nigga, you one of the hardest rap I know. Lyricist, all that. Real shit, man. I love you like my mama had you, fuck, boy.
Hey, Notch, the burden of proof. They know who the GOAT is, they just scared to tell the truth. I put my life inside these words and spit them all out in the booth. They call me one take shorty. Give me a beat, there's some room. Kick that bitch to the curb and ain't hit it since last June. She was falling in love and I wasn't, so I had to. No, I shattered her heart cause I see things through a glass view. Whatever shines in the dark ain't good for you, I'm glad I knew. Hey, man, I got $1 billion dreams. Fuck what a nigga think he's seen. Fuck niggas who got a problem. Fuck niggas can't fuck with me. Man, I'm way too blessed to even think about who can fuck with me. Man, it's time to invest inside your dreams so I can live comfortably. See these niggas throwing jabs, call me Ali, sting like a bumblebee. Swear you won't get the half, so I won't tell you everything that I seen. Know I gotta keep my beamer clean. Hey, you know I do my damn thing. Every day about $1 damn dollar, so I see why these niggas hate. You will never see me demonstrate. Hell no, keep it playin', man. No, you wrong if you do that shit. Sit back and evaluate. Tell my niggas like every day that we gon' make it. Sit back and just be patient. Dark road that I'm walking on. Got me feeling like the Undertaker. Got me feeling like my campaign gon' break if you niggas come and break it. But you niggas can't rob me from my dreams. You will never strip me naked. You will never see me stressed out, nor will you ever see a nigga faded. All I know is a nigga blessed now, and I know a nigga gon' make it. It's Notch, the burden of proof. They know who the GOAT is, they just scared to tell the truth. I put my life inside these words and spit them all out in the booth. They call me one take shorty. Give me a beat, there's some room. Kick that bitch to the curb and ain't hit it since last June. She was falling in love and I wasn't, so I had to. No, I shattered her heart cause I see things through a glass view. Whatever shines in the dark ain't good for you, I'm glad I knew. Notch.
Go.
The best as whatever they do, just to stay motivated, you know. So
I like that, your knowledge. I like that. I like that, man. That's a sweet one there.
yeah,
I tell you, like I said, I'm not real big into rap, man, but I like your stuff.
I appreciate it.
I really do. I really do.
I appreciate
You
it.
know. And by the way, where can you find your music?
Everywhere. Apple Music is on all platforms right now.
Under
u.l.knowledge. UL Knowledge. So just search it on any type of platform that you want to. You'll see me up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on all platforms under u.l.knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please
Yes,
check
sir.
out the brother, man, because this he's working hard, man. He's putting
Yeah.
some beautiful lyrics together.
Yeah.
You know, even got my head and foot tapping. You know, it's like
Funny, man.
you know. But man, listen. But you know, we were talking about Kanye and some of the rappers there.
Yeah.
You know, why are rappers, to me anyway, so misunderstood?
Why are we so misunderstood? I don't know. I mean, I feel like everybody misunderstood. I just don't really necessarily think it's rappers. I just feel like everybody's misunderstood because don't nobody try to take the time to understand somebody. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has too much opinions. So like, I feel like we all on a everything is so wide open. So when someone like Kanye shared his personal opinion, everybody wanted to, you know, dissect it and try to do this and the third, but it's not even that serious, you know.
It just didn't seem like anybody tried to understand what he was saying.
Yeah,
they
ain't
just
nobody
kinda,
tried to
all
really
they
understand.
heard was Jew, and then they just went crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but some people did though. Some people understood what he was saying, but the people that doesn't is gonna overweight the people that do. You know what I'm saying? So negative things is always gonna be what the world want to see.
Yeah, and by the way, if you guys want to say hi to you, going to drop in on u.l.knowledge, give us a call here at Powered by Virginia Radio, 757-964-9367. That's 757-964-9367.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you want to talk to my man one-on-one, okay? He's open for whatever. So, now, also, man, what I've seen is a lot of rappers being shot and killed.
Yeah.
You know, some young ones too, man, and it hurts my heart. It hurts
Yeah.
my heart, man. These guys are 21, 22.
Yeah.
You know, what's going on with that, man? Why are people doing that? I mean, and they're in their they're in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they're outside. You know, they're in their neighborhood, and they're getting shot and killed. What's your opinion on that? What's up with that?
I just feel like you just gotta be safe. I don't know, like
I'm not sure how much safer those guys could be. You know?
I mean, I honestly feel like it's the attention that you attract to yourself, though, as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I don't rap about certain things is because it's just like, I don't want that appearance on me, you know what I mean? Even though I don't really live that type of life.
Right.
I've been around it before growing up, but it's just like, I'm just a chill, cool person. So you don't normally see besides Rest in Peace Takeoff, he was like a chill person. He just recently passed, but you don't really see chill people get killed. You see the people that get killed that's always flashy, that's always talking about this type of stuff in their music. You know what I'm saying? You manifesting, and you manifesting what you want to happen to you by talking about this certain thing. So I just feel like people got to change the way they rap, and then, you know, change their apparel a little bit, and then they'll be all right.
Yeah, you might have some points. I'm sure you got some points there. My issue with the whole thing is that a lot of these guys, we don't know what they're doing until after they pass away. You know,
What you mean?
Well, some of these rappers are working with the community, working within the community, doing some positive things.
Yeah, I mean, they probably are, though. You just not gonna see that, though, because the media wants you to see the negative things. You know what I'm saying?
That's a very good point.
They're never gonna, like, even with the Kyrie situation, they're gonna, you know, be negative, but at the same time, he do a lot of positive stuff with the rappers too. If the rappers doing something in the community, you're never gonna see that. You're never gonna see a camera on them. And if you do see a camera on there, it's not going to be as big as the negative stuff. So,
you know, which is interesting because with Kyrie, with Ye, I mean, they did not say anything that was negative. You know, nothing that was negative, and they still got reamed. Okay, how do I do this, bro? We're speaking.
That's funny, man.
Hey, thanks for calling in. This is Power by Virginia Radio. This is Big Al.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Doing good, my friend. Doing good. I got you knowledge here. What you want?
That's what's up, man. This Sean Hicks, man. I was just calling, man, just to give my boy, you know, some insight or whatever like that. Just keep, you know, doing what you do, you know. Keep it up. The music sounding good, you know, and that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, we appreciate you, my brother.
I appreciate that too, brother. I got
Man, no problem.
All right, have a good one,
you're a
bro.
real one, man. That's what's up.
We appreciate that, man.
You know, shout out to Sean Hicks too, cause he had hit me up yesterday. It's all good. He had hit me up yesterday, like randomly, cause I think he seen me share this or something like that. He had hit me up randomly. So, man, I appreciate that a lot, bro.
All right. You know, and once again, 757-964-9367. You guys want to call and say something to my boy here, u.l.knowledge.
Call me Knowledge, bro.
You know,
It's all
knowledge,
good.
okay.
It's
My
all
man,
good,
knowledge,
bro.
okay.
Cause you don't know me as my rap name. You know me as my real name.
I
So
know.
it's all good, bro. It's all good.
I didn't want to be disrespectful.
You all good, bro. It's all good.
You know, but or if you guys want to talk about, you know, Kanye or Ye or whatever, just give us a call, man. Because like I said, y'all need to. I'm an older guy, so a lot of this stuff confuses me. You know, we got young brothers that are millionaires contributing to society, and they're getting wasted.
Yeah.
You know, or they're getting everything taken away from them for no absolute reason, and it confuses the hell out of me.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's as if they want us to keep fighting. It's as if they want us to stay broken a joke.
That's what they doing.
You know,
They want us to
and
keep fighting.
and I take offense to that.
Yeah.
I take offense to that. You know, listen. You know, it hurts me when anybody passes away unexpectedly, but when the young ones get taken out from us, you know, we have no, you know, their whole future's gone. We don't know what they could morph into or what's gonna happen with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a guy like Kanye, who was a billionaire, who's not a billionaire. All you see is used to be a billionaire. It's like the media's laughing at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but what does Kanye say? Hey, I'm finally free now.
Facts.
I'm like, that brother, man, you can't stop a brother like that. You cannot stop a brother like that. You know, you really can't. You know, so like I said, if y'all want to help me understand this, that's fine, because I need some understanding, because I just don't get it. Is it jealousy?
Man, it could be anything. I don't know. I'm not in that life, so I can't really tell you. I mean, it could be jealousy, but at the same time, it's just like the people that's rapping, they bringing it to themselves by rapping the way they rap. You know what I'm saying? What they rap about. That's how I feel. Certain people, though, not everybody.
Yeah.
Certain people.
Well, let me bounce this off you then. If you know, we're talking about the Jewish people and how if you say something about Jews, you they take you off the air, they take your money, whatever they try to get back at you and hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now with our rap music, and just to kind of dovetail on the point you were making about what they're rapping about, there's no other culture that raps about destroying their own people like we do.
We do, yeah.
Okay, Jewish people, you cannot find a song where Jewish people tear up Jewish people.
Yeah.
You can't find a song. Name a culture.
Yeah, you can't. It's
You
only
cannot
us.
find a song that culture is destroying their culture or talking about their culture badly, except black people.
I mean, that's how they structured it though. They made us hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to be kings. We the ruler of the world for real. But they put it in position where we hate ourselves, man. Like that's all it is. Like they put us in these projects, these hoods and all that shit, and then it's just like, yo, this is the closest person I see right here. I don't see too many white people, so if I see another black person with some money, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and rob him.
Right.
Instead of robbing somebody that's white, they got more money than the person. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well, the police will come in.
they put the drugs out here, and they just did a lot of stuff. So that's all it is, man.
It's I've been watching this for a long time. As I tell you guys can already see I'm older, but I've been watching this for a long time, and it's upsetting. It makes me angry when we keep doing what they want us to do. Yeah. Okay. In other words, in order to make a rap song that's gonna sell, you got to talk about killing this, bad bitch this, blah blah blah. Fuck this. Pardon my language, but I'm just keeping it real. And we buy those albums. I mean, albums. We buy those CDs. Yeah. We download the music. We do that. If we stop buying that stuff.
But what you mean stop buying it though? Like you talking about buying like the people that talk about that stuff?
Yeah. Well, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. If we go in a different direction, in other words, guys that are rapping about killing and hoes and all that, what if they started talking about education? What if y'all rapping about us being uplifted? What if y'all talking about us being kings and queens?
But there's people that rap like that though.
Yeah, but they're not. But they're not famous.
They are famous. They just listen. They're not. They're famous in their own world. They got their own fan base. What I'm saying is the media is putting out the negative shit, the negative light, so that's gonna draw more attention to them. Mm-hmm. But there's also artists out here that talk real stuff as well. Okay. Like there's a lot of artists that talk about real stuff, but people don't want to take the time to go do their own research. People don't even want to hear it nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them who you gonna listen to.
Shit, you can go listen to me for real. You can listen to me.
If you listen to knowledge,
for real,
you will knowledge, man. You'll get it. Yeah. But that's my whole point, though. I mean, it's like there are people out here rapping. You're right. There are people out here rapping, doing some other things. There. Back in the day when I was young, they were doing the same thing, but they just weren't making it big.
Yeah, facts.
They just weren't making it big. They didn't have a whole lot of airplay. They weren't getting, with the exception of Will Smith, they weren't getting TV shows and stuff like that. Yeah. So I kind of believe it, from my perspective, and correct me if I'm wrong because I've been wrong before. Okay, we bring it on ourselves.
That could be true too, yeah.
We bring it on ourselves when we endorse that kind of stuff, man. Our culture. Speaking of culture, man, I was over at Walmart today, and man, there was a guy. He had to have been somewhere around my age. He had to be somewhere around 60. He had his pants down behind his butt, man, and he was, showing his underwear. I was like, dude, you too old for that, man.
I mean, everybody got their own lives and stuff like that, so I can't really judge nobody. I mean, I know age, whatever. Appreciate it too, bro. Hey. Everybody got their own little lives, so But I feel what you're saying. Motherfuckers do be too old though. Motherfuckers too be old for that. Though.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're taking things like the prison culture and making it popular. Yeah. We're taking and once again, we're the only culture that does this.
That's a fact.
Okay, no one takes prison garb and turn it into something that's uplifting that you want to do. No one does that. Okay, there's no other culture except us. So when I listen to music, I kind of listen to see what kind of message it has, etc. Which is why I attracted you in the first place. Because I was like, I like what he's rapping about. I like the subject matter.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I rap about a lot of things though. Like even the next song I'm gonna play, you probably ain't gonna like because it ain't the same.
Oh, I like it. I'm sure I like it, man.
It's talking about being a player, but at the same time, that's just my life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just who I am. Like I feel like music is who you are. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So,
I agree.
Like you can't really judge people, but it's just like. This is their environment. Like you'll probably listen to something different because you grew up a different type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if you grew up in the hood, you see nothing but guns and this type of drugs and all that shit. That's what you're gonna talk about, and that's what you know what I mean. Because there's also other people that out here that live that same exact life.
Quite true.
So it's just like
Quite true.
So it is what it is, man.
And did you see the executive? His music executive that was on the Breakfast Club. White guy.
What's his name?
I can't.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah. I was watching that shit the other day too.
Yeah. Did you see what he said?
Yeah, I watched that junk over again.
You
Yeah,
know,
it was wild.
I was like, finally, you got some questions on this guy, man. Because the brother, I can't remember the brother in charge. Something Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, Charlemagne. Yeah.
You know, he just asked terrible questions for me, but for this time, you know, he nailed this brother.
Yeah, he got him.
He nailed him, and the guy's like, the question they was asking, I'm gonna paraphrase it, but was basically, you know, if you know the music is detrimental, why do you keep encouraging people to make that music and play the music?
So you got a family to feed.
You guys say, well, I got a family to feed, and everybody was like,
I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So it's
You know.
crazy how this shit is, man. But you know.
You know, but it's like, you're right. The rappers feel the same way, man. So they want to make it. They want to feed their family, so they got to go with what sells. I get that. God knows I get it, man. God knows I get it. You know, but we're the only one. You know, we're the only culture that's being used like that, destroying their own culture. The other cultures are like, no, I can't play that. I'm not playing that. You know, so and if you get enough artists to say you're not going to do it, well, guess what? They have to go in a different direction.
Facts.
You know.
They just know how powerful we is, man. So they try to make us kill us all, you know. So, but hopefully somebody can be strong enough and powerful enough and smart enough. And when I say powerful enough to be able to have a stance, like a Tupac have a stance, but also be smart enough to not get killed. Because you powerful, that powerful, they're gonna try to kill your ass. So,
but what will need to happen, in my opinion, would be that you have to get a whole consortium of rappers.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
you can't be just one rapper, because that one rapper, well, you're right, he'd get killed. But I'm just saying,
you know, there's a lot of people that's stuck in their ways. So it's not gonna be in our lifetime that it change. If it ever change, it's not gonna be in our lifetime. So.
Well, it might be in yours, not mine, but yeah. But
it might be.
You know, but I'm just saying, you know, there have to be a consortium of rappers that come together and say, listen, you know, we're not going to start talking about our people this way. We're not going to start, you know, we don't want our kids to be hearing this kind of stuff, etc. You know, and please, for those of you out there that are listening, I'm not saying rap is bad. I love rap, I really do. Not crazy about the new stuff, but I love rap in general. You know, so what I'm saying is that our message seems to be a bit off point. Yeah. And that's just my opinion. Okay. Yeah. I know people I'm waiting for the phone to light up. People, hey, man, you crazy. I'm just saying, you know, we have to do something. They've already stopped making. I don't really hear any more love songs anymore. Okay. I don't know any. I haven't heard anybody.
Look for it, man.
Yeah, make one, man.
You know, man, I can't sing. What you mean? You know, well, you know, there used to be back in the day. What? Back in the day, there used to be love songs, loud. There used to be love songs, man. You play that stuff, man. You know, guys be singing to women, blah, blah, serenading them, etc. You got nothing to serenade now unless you go back in the day to find something.
I got you, Al.
You know.
I'm gonna help you make one.
You know, okay.
Singing on the line.
No, we have to get Knowledge to sing on it. Knowledge has to do the singing. You know, I can help write it, but he has to do the singing.
Oh, shit.
let Monty know. You know, but I'm just saying, there's no, you know, in other words, we're having a lot of toxic relationships between black men and black women today.
Facts.
Okay, and now women are calling themselves, for some reason, bosses.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a boss. I don't even know what that means. You know, and now a man's got to make all this money. He has to have a house. He has already be there for her to even slide in. You know, they don't want to be partners anymore and work with us to get to where we both need to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is what I'm saying, because, like I said, I'm a lot older. This is an observation for me. You know, but I got, you know, and I'm just seeing that it's just, and it seems like the music corresponds with that.
Everything corresponds with all of it.
You know,
social media as well, though. Everything is like in a pot. All this shit is in a pot. Relationships, social media, all that shit. Social media messed up a lot of stuff. It's so much. It's easy access to see everything nowadays.
Yeah.
So if you see somebody, like, if you a female that's a good girl, quote unquote, and you start seeing a woman that you look up to, or that got this type of purse, this type of money, this type of show money, so they're gonna look at that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, they see that's where they want to be, so they start to go that direction. You see some guys with guns that's making this type of music. You see it's getting a lot of attention. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Must be the way to go.
I mean, that's just what it is. That's today's time. I know our time and your time is different, but it's just like that's today's time, though.
You know, but once And you're right. And you're right. And I'm, and it's just like I said, it's confusing to me because we're the only culture.
Yeah.
Black people. We're the only ones that do that crap to each other, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, we have, and some of y'all say, well, y'all, you getting off point. No, I'm staying on point. But another example, real quick here. You got Black Lives Matter. Okay, Black Lives Matter, and once again, this is my opinion. With Black Lives Matter, they were supposed to, they collected all this money, and in other words, every time the police kill somebody, they're protesting, etc. But we had a situation in Chicago last year where I think it was like over a weekend, 18 children were killed, something like that.
When was this? You said last year?
I think it was last year. I want to say last summer. It could have been a little bit earlier. But anyway, no, it was 2 years. It was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2 years. It was 2 years. Yeah, because Trump was still in office. Okay, so but there was no mention of it in the media.
Yeah.
Okay, about those children because they're all black.
Yeah.
Being killed that way. It was like they called it Blood Weekend, something crazy.
But did the police do it?
No.
Or was it just regular?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see, regular. See there? Regular.
That's
regular.
That's crazy,
That's a
right?
doggone shame.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean they got killed the regular way?
That's crazy.
A nigga killed another nigga, but brother killed another brother.
That's crazy.
So but that's the thought process now, regular.
Yeah, it's a thought process because we numb to it, man. We just numb to everything. Like we just been black on black. It's been going on for a long time. And I even knew that Black Lives Matter stuff wasn't gonna last long for real.
Yeah, so did I.
I knew that, man. Like it was just a moment of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I said a couple months from now, it ain't gonna be like that. And it only happens when like police brutality happens or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They kill somebody, or we gonna get up and protest. I mean, you gonna protest and then do what? They've been protesting for years, back in the day.
That is quite true.
They've
I
been
was
protesting and nothing really, no really change really happened.
Well, you get nice speeches.
You get nice speeches, you get all that stuff, but then what? People gonna forget.
You get nice speeches. You get to go on talk shows.
Yeah, people gonna forget about that because like the way the world's structured, the way we are structured, we gotta still live our lives. We still gotta live our lives. Well, we can go protest for an hour or two, but then the next day we gotta go back to work. We can talk about it, and then the next week this is like there's no conversation.
Conversation matter, right? But with rapping, I mean, you rap about what you see and what you've done, etc.
Yeah.
And I get it, with the rappers, etc. With the rappers who they're trying to say, hey man, it's the hood, blah 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 blah. My problem with that is that okay, you're rapping about the hood, etc. Act like you love it, but as soon as you get some money, you get out of it.
Okay, you're gonna get out of it because the people that's in the hood is gonna try to kill you. So
okay.
You gotta leave.
Exactly.
You gotta leave.
But it's like, yeah, exactly. Don't say stuff for Phil. You're right, Loud. Don't. But in other words, these guys are leaving. My whole thing is that are they leaving holes in the community? Are they, in other words, they made it? Is it a matter of them coming back and helping other people make it, or they're just doing it for themselves? Is that why they're getting shot? Or they're not helping anybody? I mean, once again, make it make sense to me.
It ain't even that though. It's just like the energy you give off. I mean, it's just it's never because who's to say that they're not giving back to the community? I look at giving back to the community as okay, I made it right, and then I know somebody that rap, and then I put them on. That's basically giving back to the community in a certain way. You don't always, give back to the community. You can give out turkeys and stuff like that. You can do stuff like that, do fundraisers and all that stuff. You can do all that stuff like that. But it's different ways of getting back to the community. So, but if you're getting killed, it doesn't mean that you're not giving back to the community. Some instances it may do, but at the same time, it's just off the energy you give off. It's all it is. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's all it is, but that's some parts of it.
Okay, like I said, I'm just trying to make it make sense to me because I'm watching it from afar. And just not quite understanding because a lot of brothers, no sister, but a lot of brothers are being abused like that as far as being murdered and shot, and it's just it's in our community, it's by us, and yet we want to go and blame other people, the police and things like that when they have absolutely nothing to do with it. It's just simply us, and I guess the point that I'm making is that music is the strongest thing, the most powerful thing that could actually change somebody's mind.
Yeah, it can.
And I just wish.
How music's so important though?
How?
I'm gonna just say why music's so important. Like, suppose because people say music not that important, it doesn't, stimulate somebody's mind, but
I
it
disagree.
does though, because just imagine if you want to chill and sit back and relax. You can listen to some meditation music. That's gonna change your whole type of mindset. But if you keep on listening to certain type of rap or certain type of music, what you think gonna happen? You're gonna start to travel that way.
Right.
But if you go to like sound, it's not even music, sounds. Like you can go to the beach and listen to water and just be feeling chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about the sound. It's just everything's the sounds, man.
So do you think it's a responsibility of the rapper to try to change minds, to try to get you going in a certain direction with thought?
I don't think so. I don't think it's nobody's responsibility. It's up to the person responsibility. You can't put a rapper in you can't just do that. It's up to the person. It's up to just the individual. If you want to change your life, you'll change your life. If you want to do this and third, we all got choices. The rapper just, like he said, just trying to feed his family.
So you're saying that Cohen was right, that Cohen's going so Cohen's going to keep encouraging this type of music as long as he keeps getting his family fed?
It's I mean, it's all. That's what it is. That's all it is. This money, this word is about money, man. So they don't really care. He don't care.
He showed he didn't care.
So
he showed he didn't care.
You know, everything's about money, man. So you know it is.
Yeah, and why the media didn't pick up on that was beyond me, man. The media didn't even pick up on that. I was like, wow.
They did.
Yeah,
that interview is old.
Yeah, well, it is. It is. Well,
I remember.
I don't remember seeing it first. I just came across.
It just wasn't as big as it should be, and then if it even got big as it should be, you know, because he's a Jew. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Because I don't got time for all that. But
you know, well, he's they're gonna find you now. Yeah. No, but what you're saying is that he's someone that's of importance.
Yeah,
he's a man of importance.
So he can stop all that. He can stop all that before it get out too much. He can stop it all.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, man.
You know, but anyway, getting back to my man here, Knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You call me Knowledge. Yes,
all right, Knowledge. Okay, man. Where are you performing next? What are you doing, brother?
Oh yeah, I got a show tomorrow at in Charlotte. I'm actually leaving for Charlotte in the morning. I got a show there tomorrow. Like I said, I was just trying to get away, and I was like, you know,
what time is it? Where is it?
It's at 3. It's at 3 p.m. and it's at Awaken Events in Charlotte, North Carolina. So you'll see me there. Got a couple people out there I'm gonna link up with. We're gonna have a good time though, you know.
Man, this gonna be Charlotte, 3 p.m. What's the venue?
Awakening Events.
Awakening Events.
Something like that. I can't remember. But just know I'm gonna be there though. I'm gonna be there for sure.
Okay, maybe we can get him to put it on his Facebook page.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna put it up there.
It.
Yeah, you know. Well, I'm gonna let the people. I don't envision somebody come down here, but people that's down, I know about like 15 to 20 people down there in Charlotte, so
okay,
I just let them come on. They're gonna pull up on me.
All right, man. Listen, we want to hear some of your talent again. Now, let's go ahead and put another song on there, my brother.
You know, Players Shit.
And this is called Players Shit. Okay, we're gonna go and listen to that, man. And I'm
Knowledge on this player shit, come learn the game from me. You know knowledge, known the player. Living my walk so you know I'm a pimp. Got that nigga mad cause he know you simp. Yeah, that bitch bad, I don't want her. Ask if she want me. Look at the style of my clothes, how them went froze. Hard to wait to my toes. Baby, come take a dose of thug passion. Digging you down in my road. Girl, is you slow? I think this bitch slow. Take her too long? Girl, you gotta go. Tiptoeing all on my flow. Better not trip when you walk on my door. Play your shit, come hop in this whip. Do the dash while I switch in the gears. Don't be mad when I pick up this chick that's your friend now. So you both come here. Club hopping till club stoppage. Niggas mad cause we both popping. Get your bag, that's the only option. So fuck with me cause I don't deal with toxic. Play it smooth, you know the rules. This includes when I'm up in the booth. No excuse, I ain't making no rooms for attitudes or even disputes. Gotta approve the things you do. Keep it player while I'm busting my moves. I'm just saying I'm the mayor. Matter of fact, nah, girl, I'm a player. Rolling, 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 rolling. Think I need my medicine. For while I'm pistol holding. Strictly on my player shit. These women know me and they love me. Won't let it take control of me. Don't worry about it, get your money. Strictly on your player shit. She sliding, 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 sliding. Shorty sliding down the pole. Fascinated with her body. Fall in love and then I
knowledge here, trying to get the whole gamut, all age groups and everything, man. I love that.
I mean, like I said, I'm an old soul. Like I remember, really got me riding my mom's in the back seat. I listen to R&B more than anything. I know I'm a rapper, but I listen to R&B. Like my biggest influence, and I know it might sound crazy. My biggest influence is R. Kelly. I remember sitting in the back seat, R. Kelly, all the hours on it. You know what I mean? So it's
That was good, man. I like that, man. I like that. You know, so, man, listen. When you start writing stuff, man, what inspires you to write?
depends on what I'm going through. I'll be going through a rut a lot of times, so if I'm really going through a rut, I'll just, sit back, relax, and just write. I heard a beat that touched my soul, and I'll just sit down and write like that. It don't take me long to write. It takes about 30 minutes to write a whole song, for real.
How do you put together the beats with the lyrics and all that stuff, and know when you got it right? You know, I'm pretty sure sometimes you get it wrong, you know, but it's like, how do you know when it's right? How do you put it together? What's the process?
I heard a beat. So what I do, I don't always just write out everything out. I freestyle. I freestyle. I try to catch my flow.
So you do the actual beat itself?
No, I don't do the beats. I don't make beats.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't make beats.
Okay, man. So, man, listen, man, I gotta tell you, man. First, those two songs, I like them. Okay, U.L.Knowledge. He's on every platform, y'all. If you haven't downloaded the stuff, you need to start downloading it. Brother, need to get some proper love, man. Give him some love.
I mean, shit, I get love. I know I get love, man. But
give him more love.
Like I said, bro, on real shit, those all up to me, man. But from now on, you're gonna see I ain't playing no more, man. For real.
Okay.
I'm too talented, and I'm just too, great at what I do, and I feel like I can be one of the greatest of all time.
Okay.
I'm manifesting
it's not
that
a
right
boast
here.
if it's true, folks.
I'm manifesting that right here on the Power by Virginia podcast. I'm manifesting that shit right here. So when I come back, y'all gonna see.
Y'all heard it first here. Let Me Say Something podcast powered by Virginia Radio Network.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my main man, Arik Hogan. You know him as U.L.
Knowledge.
Knowledge. You are knowledge. Okay.
My man. He good.
Listen, what we're gonna do, folks. This has been a blessing for me because I haven't seen this man in a little while, man. He's been my boy for a long time. We just haven't seen each other, But man, I wish you all the best in the world, all the success in the world. I want to have you back here, man. Yeah, might get you on one of the. Lyle, you think we can get on one of the other shows, man, with that guys that do this that do the music thing for a living? Okay, so we're gonna try to do that, man. Because like I said, this is a little out of my wheelhouse, man. But I just wanted to give you some exposure, brother.
You did your thing, bro. I appreciate it, man.
No problem, man. So listen, man, we're gonna go ahead and put my music on and let it go right now, man. I'm thanking my man here, U.L. Knowledge, as I know him, Arik Hogan. Yeah. Okay, Arik, man, keep going, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
Keep doing it.
You already know.
This is tremendous for me, man. Listen, thank y'all, folks, again. This is Big Al, the HNIC. The music about to play, which means I am out.
Powered by Virginia Radio.